I am doing a sum similar to question 13 so that you understand the concept, and then watch this video and then do question 13. So this table shows the marks of 5 students who got in test A. That's a section A of the test, right? So John got 120, Peter got 135, Anne got 140, 115, 135 was Ashi. So the total marks were 200. The question is, which student got 70% of the total marks? Now how do we find this percent? So you calculate the percentage of each child. You can use a calculator also. So here this one will be 135 upon 200 into 135 out of 200, because you have to count it out of percentage, you multiply out of 100 and you calculate, you convert this marks to percentage out of 100. So this will be 7 to 100. If you use the calculator you will be able to, otherwise this gets cancelled, 100 gets cancelled and you get 6, 12, 13, 2, 7, 2 6 are 12, 13, 2 7, 14, 10, 10, 67 and a half. Then is Anne, she gets 140 out of 200 into 100, which is 70%. Then this is 67.50%. Then Emily gets 115 out of 200 times 100, because she gets 115 out of 200 into 100 will be equal to 57.5%. So Ashi gets 135 out of 200 times 100, which is the same as this, equal to 67.5%. So you calculate how much is the percentage. So you know that you've done this earlier. 120, John has got, so 120, how many marks out of total marks times 100. Which student got 70% here? And what percentage marks Emily got? 57.5%. Now comes the next question. So this test had written total section was A and section B. Now read this carefully. Section A was 40% of the total test. If section A was of 200 marks, what were the total marks of section A and section B? So section A was 40% of the total test. So section B will be how much? Total test is, what percentage was section A? 40%. So section B is, which is 200 marks, will be, what is left out of? Total is always 100%. So what is left? 60%. So section B was 60% of the total marks, and you need to find these marks. And then what were the total of section A and section B together? So if 40% is 200, what is 20%? Yes, divided by, you've divided this by, or you've halved this 40%. 20% is 100. So add these, 60% will be 300. So which means 60% was 300, and total marks of section A and section B, total marks were 300 plus 200, which is 500. This is one way to do it. The second way, which you can also do, is that 40% marks, which is 40 upon 100, which is 0.4, was of total. say total is x is equal to 200. Total marks were x. So 0.4 of x, 40% of x, or you can also write it as 40 upon 100 of x, where total marks is x. Right, is equal to 200. So x will be, if you look at, of means multiply, 40x upon 100 is equal to 200. Cross multiply, 40x is 200 into 100. X will be 200 into 100 upon 40. Which is equal to 500 rupees. Both the methods you can use whichever you want. Thank you.